are back again because I'm a junkie. And I do have a lot of stuff still to open. I still got the basketball, Bowman U. I have Topps Chrome football. I have Allen and Ginter. I have Heritage. I have the Olympic boxes. I think that's everything. Oh, we got Stadium Club. Oh, I got some UFC Stadium Club too. I'll probably do one video with all the oddball stuff. This is my favorite set as of right now. Despite of what I said earlier. Can't say right? This got me back into collecting 3 months ago. I said, again, I gotta watch out for that, huh? This is all retail, hobby boxes, very hard to come by. 2 fat packs. You're only allowed to buy 2 of each product at Target. My Target is pretty cool. I could have bought 100 boxes and they just would have rang me up 50 different times. They're not so strict on the baseball. On the Pokemon, they're really strict. So we got the 2 fat packs, 2 blasters, and the 2 super boxes. So we'll start with the fat packs. We'll move to the blasters. And then we'll do the super boxes. Again, all retail, so it's hard to expect too much. But I do love this set. We start out with our base here. Usually wind up pulling something decent out of this, some numbered stuff. Every once in a while an auto. I'm still looking for that Roman Anthony mirror image card. That's a nice one. I said in the last video that I'd post some of the values from the Topps Chrome, and if you see in the description I wrote, well, they were all worth between $2 and $5 each. So, oh well. Thought there was at least a couple $10 cards in there. But, nope. We got Jack Caglione on the Stars of the MLB. They do make a alternate version of this that has stars on it. That's a print, a short print, or maybe you would call it a super short print. Because I think it's 480 of each were printed, as opposed to, there's, I think, 92,000. Ooh, Tommy Edmond, that was my, I didn't post this one. I opened up a box of I'd opened up a box of 2021 Stadium Club, but I also did a hobby box of 2025, and Tommy Edmond was my auto in 2025. Nice $50 card. The box was $200, so I didn't make up for it. And then in my 2021 box, which you get 2 autos, there were 2 guys that I never heard of before. Granted, I mean, I've always been into baseball, but I would say in 2025 I wasn't quite following baseball like I have, again, the past couple of years. So I know that I don't know everybody, but there were 2 Latin players, and I was talking to some buddies about it, and going, it's kind of a shame. Here I am, I'm so disappointed. I pulled those guys' cards. Meanwhile, they've worked like crazy their whole life to even get a chance to play in the MLB. And here they are in the MLB. With an auto in Stadium Club as a rookie. And I just don't care. Oh, there's a gold. That's the number out of 2026. 2026. Every year Topps does. Every year Topps does a numbered series with gold. That is the year it is. All right, who do we got? It's Detroit. Could it be McKinstry? Nope. Casey Mize. All right, well, it's a decent hit. Number 316 out of 2026. Shohei on the big ticket player. Have a couple of these. Still looking to get a pink one of those. One of the ones I just haven't pulled yet. This is in Arizona spring training. Refractor parallel. Need a bigger table. Not numbers, so this will probably be another refractor parallel. Sand glitter. I believe that's called sand glitter. There's one called confetti and one called sand glitter. Drive me crazy with all these names. Will Warren. He's pitching fantastic. Man, watching the Yankees this year has been something else so far. Oh, good old Robin Yount. I was a big fan of his as a kid. I don't know, just one of the players that hit me the right way. I have a collection of him. James Wood. I have a collection of Robin Younts. How's James Wood doing this year? I haven't heard a lot. I know he's one of the hot new rookies. My man, Ben Rice. Into the game, Bobby Witt. And a Arizona. Goes there. Last pack of this blaster. Adolis Garcia. He kind of faded off. Citizens Bank Park, Phillies. It's for you, Burke. I have the one that's the Dugout Peaks one. I looked online. It was going for like $100 or something. I was pleasantly surprised to see. I got profiles there. On to the next blaster. Oh, we got one numbered out of that blaster, so that's nice. You've heard me complain about how many different parallels and numbers and stuff there is in this set. I will say it definitely makes opening the packs more fun. You know, because you're always getting something. The only thing is, when you hit something, it's usually not as valuable as you think. But with that being said, this is just a regular refractor. See, look, I mean, this is just this set, and you guys have seen my table of how many different sets within the set there are. So it's interesting. Again, New in the hobby, DJ, my boy. Being back new in the hobby, a lot of things to get used to that, you know, are very different from when I was a kid. But look at that Topps Chrome set. I thought I hit all these $10, $20, $30 cards. You know, that they might be those that kind of value, and they weren't. So, Florida, right? Yeah, the Blue Jays play in Florida for spring training. Nick Kurtz. I know he has that golden mirror image variation. That's why I always turn the Nick Kurtz card. Maybe that means I'll get it one day. Profiles and Rafael Devers on the Stars of the MLB. I know there's a lot more than just Nick Kurtz that has the Stars of the MLB. There's more than Nick Kurtz. There's more than just Nick Kurtz that has the golden mirror image. Neither of these are numbered. Oh well. Okay, Carlos Rodon. I can't wait to see him back in action, man. And Taylor Trammell. But I can't wait to see Rodon back in action. All right, one more pack from this blaster. Let's get something. This blaster's been pretty. This is a Titans. This looks different, though. No, it's the same. The blue of the middle baseball just hit me in a certain way when I opened the pack, and I'm like, ooh, is that a variation? I've gotten one variation of the Titans of the game. It's at a 25. It was a Paul Skeens, too. Jacob Wilson, I know, has that golden mirror image. Otto Kemp, Gunnar Henderson. So it's interesting. It's interesting. Now I'm popping open these super boxes. But, you know, based on what I just said, and again, I'm thinking out loud here, which is always scary to hear what goes on in my brain. But, you know, compared to the Topps Chrome, the thing is with the Topps Chrome, you can hit that rookie premier patch, which is, you know, crazy value. But if you think about it, sorry, it's a little noisy, I know. But if you think about it, just as I'm sitting here talking to you guys, there's the silver packs. Man, that's noisy. How many cards did I just mention that are $50, $100 that I pulled? Like that Paul Skeens. I probably should have that one graded. Especially if, well, I know he's, no, Tariq Skubal's hurt. But I know Paul Skeens hasn't been having the greatest year quite yet this year. But obviously the man is an amazing pitcher. Oh, there it is. These old eyes are failing me. Oh, I see. It's a Yankee, which is going to be my third Aaron Judge. You can never have enough Aaron Judges. So maybe this is the product to open. All right, first is The companion card, for some reason, they stick one card in here, like Trout. But it's just his regular card, so I don't quite understand. And who do we got? We got Fernando Tatis Jr., which I don't have this one yet. That's cool. We'll put this just over. Well, we'll put this here. Can you see that? Yeah, it's in frame. That's cool. All right, we'll do the silver pattern foil board last. And finally getting around to putting this set in number order. And I wonder, I don't think I have that first pitch card yet. I wonder how many sets I'm going to be able to create. So I'm going through it. I'm putting everything 0 to 90, not 1 to 99. It's a shame he got sent back down to the minors, Anthony Volpe. I understand why they did it. Carlos. But sucks for him, man. Especially back in 2024 when he came out of the gate so hot. I really like him. But, I mean, Cabby is just, man, he's playing so well. I got this card out of 50, which is another one, see, that I pulled. It's like, I don't know, 150 bucks or something. 100 bucks. I mean, it's not 20. Kind of cool, I guess. Come on, let's pull an auto or something tonight. Let's get that dopamine hit. I mean, that's what I'm looking for, right? Aaron, he's card number 1 in the series, by the way. Adrian Beltre. Move this over here. We'll get a bigger table. Add that to the list. I always look for the... Ooh, that's something. I always look for those stars. Oh, that's something. Okay. I might have willed. I mean, not really willed. I don't really believe in luck. I believe in hard work. Ugh. All right. Carson Williams, Tampa Bay Rays, rookie patch. Be nice if it was, I'm gonna complain, sorry. Be nice if it was a rookie patch auto. But, you know, any relic's cool. Good looking card. I might have used up my luck, right? And this is the card Paul Skeens that I pulled out of 25. I don't necessarily believe in luck. Like, I'm not going to talk about something and then I'm going to get it by some sort of magic, mystical thing. Cole Young, rookie. That's what I mean when I say I don't believe in luck. Like, it is what it is. The cards are either going to be in the pack or not be in the pack. But we all have our little superstitions. And Roki Sasaki. Now I'm going to sit here and, you know, beg again. Be like, come on, let's get some luck. Let's pull something amazing. You know what I pulled out of this? I pulled, again, this is me saying another amazing card I pulled out of just kind of a random, that's a pink. The pinks are out of like 100, 260, 130. Okay, so we got something cool coming. But it was out of the Costco box. They call it the flagship collection. I pulled the Jack Caglione rookie auto. I've got to be honest, the auto's not great. It probably would grade, I don't know what, You know, the card will grade very well, I'm sure. It's in good shape, but the auto, you know how they grade the autos separately. Oh, it's a pink on the Ronald Acuna. Okay. I don't think those are numbered. Pretty sure those aren't numbered. Nice. I think these are at a 130 or something. I have to look that up. That's a nice card, man. That's probably the hit of the night so far. I'll look that up. I'll put it in the description. But even if there's pink with the sand glitter or confetti. It's just so confusing. There's so many different versions of the cards. But the cards are popping off for a good dollar amount. Just a regular refractor. All right, last regular pack out of the super box. Roman Anthony. Jose Caballero, there he is. The face paint's a little much for me. I have to say that. Might as well just go in blackface. I probably shouldn't say that. We got Sonny Gray on the sparkle. Those are over here. I'm gonna organize these tomorrow. It is not happening tonight. All right. Now we have our foil board, they call these. Silver patterned foil board. Look like they're all pretty much base cards. All right, well. Not the best, not the worst. This Acuna Jr. though is, wish I had a second phone. I would look that up while I'm talking about. I could be like the cool YouTube guys. I could do live comps. All right, I'm opening up another super box. I'm sorry, this is gonna be loud. Drop the pack. There's our big oversized card. There's our foil board. There's our Funko Pop. Start with the Funko Pop again. What is that, Padres, does it say? Is this Fernando Tatis Jr.? Oh, Luis Ariz. I have him already, too. Oh, well. Be cool to collect them all. Here's our big card, Bryce Harper. I have that as well. Again, they throw a companion card in there. I'm not sure why. Let's open up the foil board first. Why not? JT Gin on the back. Looks like just a little base. Oh well. Paul Skeens. It's probably worth $5. David Bednar. Doing a good job as our closer this year. JT Gin. Nothing great there. All right, here we go with our packs. Oop, I already see green. I don't know what what that is. All right, well, I'll make you sweat it for a second. I'll make myself sweat it for a second. All right. Is this that card? Yeah. All right, how do we want to do this? We'll go here. This is Gunnar Henderson. It's not the fancy one. This is Greatest Hits, Nick Kurtz. And that's this green here, that's his normal card. All right, what is this? Oh. All right, we'll do it this way. I don't want a Met. Here, Anthony Volpe. Okay. It's a future star, which means it's a second-year card. It's a Dodger. Dalton Rushing. That's a hit. I don't think this is numbered. Oh, no, it is. At a 99. All right, we'll look up that one, too. Excuse me. All right, we got 2 decent hits. The total value of this, the fat packs were like, I don't know, $15 for the 2 with tax. The blasters were like $50 for the 2. So that's $65, and then the super boxes were like $40 each. $80, $145 tax, $150. So about the cost of the 2 chrome, and we did better here. Again, this is all retail, and everyone will tell you that, you know, hobby is going to far outweigh retail. I get that, but I like that there is still fun stuff to open in retail, because some of the hobby stuff you just can't get. Either of those are numbered. Still want a pink with that, one of those. Oh, this is interesting that these were both backwards, and there's no like refractor. Interesting. Didn't follow the typical pattern. Mike Trout having a nice comeback year. I mean, obviously the man can play ball. We know that. Everybody knows that. But, you know, battling a lot of injury. I get it. Nothing crazy. Cool Crushers. Stupid, some of these names. Ugh, Jose Altuve. We're closing in, I think. 1, 2, 3. About halfway through. Always looking for more. Always looking for more. Come on, let's get something good. 5 packs left. Always looking on that last card if it's numbered. Or if it stars the MLB, which is this one, it has those. It has those stars. Yeah, those very pronounced stars here and on the silver parts. Okay. How about just the random Mickey Mantle rookie card? I don't know if anybody's gotten that redemption yet. Mookie Betts. Three packs left. I have to feel like somebody's got that card already. But who knows? Who knows? It could be in a box of retail. It could be something somebody picks up at a 7-Eleven, grabbing a Slurpee and a pack of cards. Not numbered. This is probably a hollow foil. Yep. Standard hollow foil. 2 packs left. Let's go. Penultimate pack magic. Penultimate. Everybody know what penultimate means out there? Doesn't look like anything crazy. Oh, I already saw what it was. It was the Old Tops team, Aaron Judge, which I already have. I'm missing Julio Rodriguez, 2 other guys. It's just a stupid 12-card set, and I have not gotten all of the damn cards. And you guys have seen how much product I've ripped. My word. And if you look at the numbers, like, yeah, it is a short, I would figure that, nothing in here. I would figure that's a short print set. Like, not super short print. I would call that short print. I think. Again, new here. But I would call that short printed. But still, with all the product I've opened, I figured something. Nope, no last pack magic. This is the Crackle. This is Stars the MLB. So, not terrible. We got our Titans. We got our silver Crackle boards. There was nothing numbered in there. We got our 1991 parallels. We got our profiles. We got our All Tops team. We got 1 first pitch card, which I don't think I have. We got our Florida spring training. I think this is, well, oh no, this is Florida too. And then our Arizona spring training, Grapefruit League and the Cactus League. We have our Crackles or Confettis. Not sure what the proper terminology is for that. We got our greatest hits. All that green, man. I just saw that very pronounced green color. I'm like, oh, is it numbered? Nope. There's Stars the MLB, which is like, I think the most common insert. We have our big ticket players still looking for the pink. We got our hollow foils. We got our rookie patch, Carson Williams. Somebody tell me something about him. We got our Luis Ariz. We got our Aaron Judge. We got our Bryce Harper. We got our Fernando Tatis Jr., which I needed this big card. So I am happy about that. We got our Casey Mize to keep going with our out of 2026 collection, and our hits. We got Dalton Rushing at a 99, and this Ronald Acuna Jr. This, I guess, would be considered a super short print. I believe it's 260, 130, 260, 480, something like that. Maybe even 960. But I think it's like, for some reason, I think it's 130. So I'll look up the values of those and I'll put it in the description. Hope you guys enjoyed. Again, this is just a little hang. I like doing this. It's good practice. I'm gonna rip the packs anyway. And it's really cool to have it on video. All right, boys. Have a good one.